In this video, I'm going to go over 5 pretty awesome things that have happened to me since I quit drinking alcohol after just a few weeks. Over the past 15 years, I've gone from light social drinking to almost daily alcohol consumption. After such a long, gradual increase in how much I was drinking, alcohol quite literally became part of my identity. And I didn't even realize how many areas of my life were being negatively affected by alcohol until I finally cut it out. If you're curious about quitting alcohol, even if you just want to test it out, try it out for a little bit, see how it works for you, I'm really excited to share with you my experience of some of the pretty cool things that have happened to me since I quit drinking alcohol. A few of them are pretty obvious, but a couple of them actually took me by surprise. Number 1 is no hangovers. I didn't even realize how impactful this one was going to be because it was probably the most obvious one for me. I knew when I quit drinking, obviously, no more hangovers. I feel like when it came to my drinking, it was easy for me to try to just ignore the hangovers that I would wake up with. Waking up in the morning, I just felt like crap. I didn't want to get out of bed. I just felt gross. I mean, if you've ever had a hangover, and I'm sure you have if you're watching this, you know that it can suck. It can ruin a whole day. I think one of my favorite things about not drinking is just waking up and not dreading being awake. I feel like I wake up every morning and it's just easier to get out of bed. It's easier to start my day. I wake up in a better mood. That's just something that I'm really thankful for because, even if you're just a weekend drinker, waking up on a Saturday morning and being hungover sucks. Like, it's kind of a shitty start to your weekend to wake up like that. That used to be the norm for me. Like, I just accepted that every Saturday morning I wake up, I'm gonna feel like shit. I've been really enjoying my weekends now. Waking up earlier, not because I have to, but because I want to. Like, when I'm not hungover, I genuinely kind of like waking up in the morning, and that's not something I'm used to doing. Number 2 is saving money. I did a little math and I was spending about $200 a month on alcohol. For you, if you're someone who drinks, that number could be a little less, might be a little more. But for me, I'm not in the greatest financial situation to begin with. So saving $200 a month is pretty awesome for me. I still struggle with money, but it's not like it used to be when I was buying alcohol every other day. What I'm seeing looking back is that it doesn't seem like you're spending that much money on it when it's just a little bit at a time. I would spend $10 here, $15 there, bringing drinks home, and more than that if I went out for drinks. And, each individual time, it's like, okay, it's just $10, it's just $15, but depending on how much you drink, it adds up quick. So, saving money is a pretty awesome benefit, and I don't think anyone's going to complain about that. Number 3 is losing weight. And depending on who you are, this might not be something that you're worried about, but for me, it was. As my alcohol intake continued to increase, so did my weight. And that's something that I've been wanting to change for a while now. I've gone on diets before. I went on the keto diet and I lost quite a bit of weight doing that, but I was continuing to drink while I was on keto. After not drinking for a few weeks, I have lost like 8 pounds and I haven't really changed anything else. I haven't really changed my diet. I haven't really been exercising more. Just cutting out alcohol alone has already helped me lose a few pounds, and I feel better overall. I don't feel any of that bloatiness and inflammation that comes with drinking alcohol. I just feel more comfortable in my body, and that's definitely a huge benefit that I've noticed. Number 4 is more energy. I actually want to do stuff now. I wake up now in the mornings and I actually want to get out of bed. I feel more energized when I'm going to work. I don't feel so sluggish. I feel motivated to get stuff done. That in itself has improved my life so much. To actually feel like I'm present and ready to take on the day is a new feeling for me. And I didn't get that until I cut alcohol out. So more energy is always welcome. And finally, number 5 is more self-respect. I have so much more respect for myself. And that is because of all of these other things that I am feeling because of this commitment that I made to cut out alcohol. You know, I've had opportunities now presented to me to start drinking again, to have just one drink. The reason that I can firmly say no is because I just like the way I feel. I like the way I feel in my body. I like the way I feel about myself. I am genuinely proud of myself. The good things that I'm feeling way outweigh the fun time that I know that I would have if I had a drink. That is just something I get to wake up every morning with, knowing that I've made this decision that is benefiting me in so many ways. That allows me to have so much more respect for myself. I think that's a big reason why it is hard sometimes for people to quit alcohol. At least it was for me. I knew that I was fucking up. I knew that I wasn't doing what I should be doing. I knew that alcohol was starting to mess up different areas of my life. And I got to a point where I had such little respect for myself that it almost felt like, why even try? Self-respect is important. If you're drinking to the point where you no longer have that for yourself, it is so worth it to cut it out, even if just for a short while. To just kind of see what it's like to feel good and regain that sense of control and self-respect. So as I'm making this video, this is actually my 30th day. I just hit my 1 month of not drinking, but all of these benefits I was experiencing after like week 2. So like I said, if you're someone like me who is wanting to get that crap out of your life, even if just temporarily, take a break, take a breath, let your body recover. I think it is so worth it for so many reasons, and these are just the top 5 for me. So I hope this has been helpful or interesting for you. And if it was, I would love to hear about it in the comments. And if you feel so inclined, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one.